Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, Vamos Español. Ever wanted to say what you do, what you make, or what you can do in Spanish? Well, guess what? There are two powerful verbs you absolutely need. Hacer, to do or to make, and poder, to can or to be able to. And today, I'll give you simple plug-and-play formulas to start flexing your Spanish muscles like a boss. ¿Están listos? Pues vamos! Hacer is relatively easy to use because it talks about things that you do or you make, and with a simple formula, hacer plus a noun, you can never go wrong again. Think of it like the Lego block for your daily actions. For example, yo hago la tarea. I do the homework. Nosotros hacemos una fiesta. We're throwing a party. Or, ¿qué haces? What are you doing? Here is a conjugation chart for hacer so you know how to use it for the different subject pronouns. All you need to do is to get hago, haces, or hace, and then plug in any noun of your choice to say that you're doing or you're making that thing. For example, if ejercicio is exercise as a noun, how do we say I do exercise? You think you got this one? Did you get yo hago ejercicio? And if pan casero is homemade bread, how do you say we make homemade bread? Nosotros hacemos pan casero. Now, it doesn't matter if you don't know enough nouns in Spanish. One useful site and application I would recommend to use to look up words is the Spanishdict.com. It's a very useful site for learning verbs and practicing your Spanish. I have a video explaining how it's used. You might want to check it out. When it comes to asking questions in Spanish, we actually make questions, we don't ask them. Here's what I mean. The verb preguntar is to ask, and that's it. But the verb hacer una pregunta is to ask a question, with una pregunta meaning a question. So, I want to ask something would be quiero preguntar algo. But if what you want to say is I want to ask a question, that would be quiero hacer una pregunta. Did you spot the difference? You can try this one. You ask a lot of questions. Leave your answers in the comment section. I would really love to know how you did this one. You should use poder when you want to talk about what you do, or you're able to do, or when you want to make a polite request in Spanish. We will talk more on making polite requests in later videos, so you should stay tuned. And you can subscribe now and activate the little bell so you don't miss a thing. But first things first. Poder is a stem-changing verb, as you can see right here in the chat. And one formula and pattern you can use with poder is poder plus verb in infinitive, to say that you can do something. For example, if to eat is comer, how do I say I can eat? Yo puedo comer. How about you can speak Spanish? Tú puedes hablar español. Another example would be, we cannot go out. No podemos salir. If you're struggling with where to place the no, that's understandable. In Spanish, to make a negative statement, all you need to do is to place the no just before the conjugated verb and after the subject pronoun. So, yo tengo una casa. And a negative statement would be, yo no tengo una casa. Voy al mercado hoy. Yo no voy al mercado hoy. ¿Tú quieres salir esta tarde? ¿Tú no quieres salir esta tarde? Hacer as a verb has idiomatic expressions that don't translate literally to English, but they make you sound super native and fluent. In English, we say things like, it's cold, but in Spanish, it would be, it makes cold. This way, we only use the third person of hacer, which is hace, to make this kind of examples. For example, we say, it's cold, hace frío. It's hot, hace calor. It's windy, hace viento. And a lot more of this useful hace idioms. Also, hace can mean ago, if you're talking about how long ago something happened. So our formula here is just hace plus time plus minutos, años, meses, semanas, whatever. For example, 3 minutes ago, we say hace 3 minutos. If you want to say 3 weeks ago, you would say hace 3 semanas. Hacer has a lot of idiomatic expressions that does not translate literally to English, and there is no rush learning all of them at once. Learning Spanish is a process, and in your Spanish journey, you will come across all these expressions, so it's important that you learn them. Dale chicos, we've come to the end of this video. Muchísimas gracias por ver el video. Denle like si les gusta, sigan practicando y nos vemos en el que sigue. Chao, chao.